Over the span of my life, I've lost my desire to be famous. Candidly, I will admit that as a child, being a celebrity was a huge driving force. I didn't want to be admired for my beauty and have people fawn over me. In my heart, I had a deep seated desire to entertain and be well liked by everyone. Perhaps this desire arose from low self esteem or lack of confidence. Perhaps I feared rejection so fiercely that I wanted to know that anyone I encountered had no choice but to revere me. To that end, the desire to be a celebrity was a weakness, masking itself as a strength that would help me feel comfortable in a room full of people. Thankfully, due to some childhood trauma, followed by years of extensive teasing and ridicule from my peers, I lost all hope in the overt kindness of the human race. What followed was a short, 5-year reclusive stint of developing and exacerbating a messianic complex. I eventually flew too high in the narcissistic sky, and it melted my Icarus wings. What this experience led me to realize was that even the truest form of celebrity would only ever be a lie. There is never a time when a mass of people will legitimately adore you for the virtues that you possess as an individual. Vanity, jealousy, ego, and envy are the only words found at the noblest roots of celebrity. Because of this, short of earning money, fame is an empty pursuit. Andy Warhol famously imagined that in the future everyone would get their 50 minutes of fame. The statement assumed that the hierarchy of what we deem fame-worthy would diminish to the point where it was possible for anyone to become famous for anything. He, of course, was correct in this assumption, but he failed to predict a couple hidden effects. As the divide between commoner and celebrity began to erode, so too did the pedestal that we put celebrities on. In recent years, we've encountered an increase in flash-in-the-pan reality TV stars and YouTube one-hit wonders. However, we've also experienced a strange phenomenon whereby a growing number of people have cultivated what should be 50 minutes into a mini-series or movie of the week. I'm not even talking about anomalies like the Kardashians. Rather, I'm referring to those that make consecutive appearances as cast members on different reality shows over a period of years. The Addiction Show, to the Rehab Show, to the Sober Living Show, to the Rebuilding Career Show, to the Hedonistic Party Show, to Celebrate Modest Success, and then back to the Addiction Show. The reason they can do this is because the spotlight has been dimmed and diffused over a larger area of people. Instead of personalities rolling in like huge waves cresting and crashing on the shore, modern-day celebrities are scarcely more than a pool of stagnant water. There's no crash and burn or exit strategy because they leave no impression either way. Like a well-placed fart in a poorly ventilated room, they simply hover in place and refuse to dissipate. Anyone who counters a nouveau celebrity is more inclined to turn away in disgust than to ask for an autograph or a photo. Low-level celebrity is much like the drug game portrayed in rap videos. Neither of these lifestyles actually provide a level of respect or recognition or even a steady income above minimum wage. The perpetual delusion is that merely being watched doing anything grants you a level of merit above the rest of humanity. Now the world is filled with people who are trying to be seen by other people who are only trying to be seen themselves. The modern pursuit of fame is really just an act of fitting in, and fitting in is the antithesis of what being famous is. The celebracy movement then, in its least potent form, serves as the promise ring of celebrity. It is an affirmation of integrity and vow not to engage in premarital fame whoring before you have a real talent to advertise. To this end, the act of withholding your desire to grab onto any available audience might help restore celebrity to the empty soulless pursuit that it once was. Celebracy in its most potent form is to completely abstain from anything that might make you famous and to view anything you do that is fame-worthy as a source of shame. Modesty, subtlety, patience, and quality. These are some of the words found at the root of celebracy. Any recognition you get should only come from a family member, a close friend, or someone's life whom you have touched personally and profoundly. The intent of the celebrate, we'll have to work on that title, is to celebrate real people and the effect that they have had on your real life.